if there's 24 hours in the day, and if I was kind of working for 24 hours, I'd be in this chair for 23 of them. Mostly you don't know what to do, so you have to just kind of wait until you figure out what the next move is. But eventually you get there. In other words, I work very fast and very slow at the same time. It's kind of paradoxical. And I mean, mostly you're looking to be surprised. You're looking for a surprise. You're looking for something that you didn't know was there. Now I have a bell ringing, and I better go answer the door. Excuse me. Okay. He's early, the bastard. We have personal lives, all of us. All our folks die, usually before us. And it was after my father's death that I began to focus on people who have died in prison, in Candaroo prison, in São Paulo, and then in Juarez. So, you know, it's a thing running through. And usually young people, because this is where it's unfair. And that's carried through in this show. Almost every show I've done will address that. Painting is a futile gesture of resistance. It's very futile.
But you see it as an act of opposition.
Oh, it's a gesture of resistance. Yeah. Well, for me anyway. You know.
A lot of your work, including the work in this show, has a very strong political orientation. How do you use painting to make political messages, political statements?
Well, the beauty of painting is that it's based on observation. The thing has to be real to be seen. So I don't invent these images. We'll find them, usually by photography, sometimes found, sometimes taken myself. My opinions and my political attitude bring me to the subject. And I still have them after I've finished the painting, and I have them as I'm sitting here. But actually, the paintings are a more truthful representation of reality than my opinions are. Because my opinions are governed, just like everybody's, from childhood, from experience. But the image of the destruction is there. My opinions are subjective, and while they are my opinions and I'm proud to hold them and I'm not ashamed of them, they don't necessarily belong in the exhibition. The paintings are what belong. There has been continuous war throughout my lifetime. The most recent one was Syria. And I said, I need to go and look at this as close as I can, because I hadn't looked at the others. I saw them like the rest through media. So I managed to get into Syria, and I had witnessed the destruction of Mosul through television. Well, here I actually saw the thing. It was shattering, miles of destruction. The way Aleppo is perceived in the West is as that this was a war crime committed by the Russians and the Assad government. Whereas when they did the same thing earlier to Mosul,
to the same enemies,
to the same guys, it was liberation.
Because it was the US.
Yeah. And that's the double think.
So Brian, this is a painting of a now dead journalist, Jamal Khashoggi. What is it that the act of painting can seek to change?
I'm not sure if it can change anything, but it's a bit like, paintings are a bit like gravestones. They place an X over something. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the value really is dependent upon how society views the work. Does it conserve it? Does it hold it? Does it show it? If it does, well then Khashoggi will remain present. That's for society to determine.